Hi guys, okay, we're gonna get into the conventional deadlift here. So if you didn't get a chance to watch the Romanian deadlift video, I would definitely recommend watching both of these kind of as a series. So the conventional deadlift is one of my favorite lifts. It's also one of the more technical lifts, and it's certainly full body. So we're gonna be addressing the hamstrings, the glute, the entire posterior chain, the back. The core has to be really, really strong and locked. And so as we get into it, this is kind of the movement pattern that we're going into. So the difference of the Romanian is that we start from the top and we load the eccentric phase. So we're going to be loading from the top down. The conventional, we're loading from the bottom up. So in this sense, when you are coming down, you're going to be starting from the ground here. And what I want to really emphasize is that your spine is super, super straight. So the back of your neck is nice and long, chin is almost tucked into your chest slightly, and then you are just keeping a super straight spine to drive yourself all the way up, squeezing glutes and abs to the top. Again, thinking about that rotation of the hips as well. The other thing that I really like to cue with the conventional deadlift specifically is at the bottom, you're going to find this access point to drive your knees out into the inside of your elbows and your forearm, which will further feel like you're locking the engagement in place for multiple areas of the body. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to have us stand up towards the bar. So with the conventional deadlift, you never want to bring the bar towards you unless you're on an uneven surface, and then you have something else to think about. You want to be stepping up towards the bar. So when you look down, you want the laces to basically be intersected with the bar when you look straight down. So I'm looking down, and that bar, the smooth section, my feet are equal distance from the midline. And so whatever that positioning is for me, I have that balance there. So I'm not out here to one side, which is going to be very wonky when I go to pick up the bar. So from here, I'm going to go straight down. So dropping my hands right on the outside of my legs. You might have longer arms, in which case you may very well need to grab on the outside, and then this whole trick of driving your knees out may not be effective for you. So you really got to feel into your body and see what's going to be appropriate. But for myself and for most individuals, not everyone, you're going to go straight down, and from here you're going to grip the bar and then think that you're going to break the bar just like we do with the Romanian. Drive your knees out into your elbows. Think about opening up your chest, straight spine, and driving all the way up, locking glutes and abs at the top. So then kind of picking a spot on the floor in front of you, dropping that the barbell down, and then sitting, driving those knees right out into the elbows still. So I'm going to inhale, brace my abs. Coming all the way up. Slowly dropping down, driving my knees out, and then that's one. So we'll do it from the side so you can kind of see the bracing of the abs is a whole different conversation, by the way. So this is something that we discuss as frequently as we can inside of our Green Door Life training programs. So you guys can check us out there if you want more insights about the way that we cue lifting and breathing. So again, I'm going to show you this from the side so you can get that sense as well. Again, I'm stepping up to the bar. I'm not pulling the bar towards me. Looking down at the bar, keeping my head and neck in alignment. Grabbing right down onto the bar. And then from here, I'm basically setting myself up by placing my shoulders right over my wrists. So that's the bar path here. So I'll start from here, grabbing straight down, and then I will sit, drive my knees out into the inside of my elbows. So again, we'll go through these little checkpoints. So I'm going to stand up to the bar, grab down right on the outside. I'm going to sit my hips down, think about opening my chest up, think about breaking the bar, driving my knees into my elbows, brace my abs. Coming all the way up, locking glutes and abs at the top. Not cranking my neck up, right? My head stays in alignment with my spine, the back of my neck is long. And then sliding down, bending, driving my knees straight out, so I'm right there with that same bar path. And then I brace. All the way up, locking at the top, rolling down. And that is a verbally spoken cue for the conventional deadlift. Again, this is a very technical lift. What's really cool about this lift is you can spend years kind of tweaking and finding what works best for your body. but once you have it, it will really support strength in so many different ways, and it's just such a functional movement pattern. That's why it's one of my favorites. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you in the next one.